TCO, taken care of. This could be the universe. Don't worry, this is taken care of. Or there's something where it's like, all right, complete. That's good. It's taken care of. TABC. Okay. Loving can hurt. Something with a wife or an earth sign. Being jumped or attacked. I honestly think this is the universe saying this shit's taken care of. Anybody who brought this chaos to this Queen of Pentacles, especially if you were dealing with dark shit or just going through something that was rough and they wanted to make it more difficult for you, it's taken care of. This is also dark energy, whether this is moon magic, harassment devices, whatever it is, taking judgment. Taken care of. Don't even worry about it. We got it. You just focus on yourself and keep yourself protected in this bubble that you have. Who are you anyway? Something's in someone's pocket of their jeans they're looking for. It could be that small pocket, or if this is cargo, whatever. There's something, Sarah. Who are you anyway? A couple? Tell me about this couple. What's up with the couple? They're sorry. Furniture. They could have even lied. There's a couple who could have lied and said that another person left or moved. They're not here anymore. This is an earth angel type couple here. I feel like they're sorry because there's something with these two being alien. I said that was my alien card the other day. Super intuitive, the both of them. They regret preying on, or they're going to. You're going to be sorry, because I feel like someone's cockiness is like, it's like, you're going to be sorry. With the store, I was picking up earlier that there was a couple that were super happy. Someone went to the store and never came back. Yeah, you fooling everybody when they sitting there going, this is two Heyokas. These are special people. Do you hear me? Special. Whoever these people are that are going to be sorry for preying on these and plotting constantly on these two, they're hiding behind this. They're nervous. Dependent. Father. Why is there father here? Did your father work together with these? Tell me about the father. I'm curious. I think you see this father as a mentor. You're being fooled by this cat. Yeah. This is definitely your father lied about some shit as well and played a part in something. Whatever happened with you two. Someone went to the goddamn store and they were picked up, or they trusted somebody and they never came back, and your dad was involved. This is convicting him though. Wait for me to come home. Did she never, or he never came home? Your dad lied and said that. Hold on. I don't know if your dad is seen as someone in the community where people trust power. If he's a judge or a cop or just somebody that if he says something, people don't question it. He could have said that he thought that they got kidnapped or something. I honestly don't think that he thought you were going to be affected by this the way that you were. Because you were happy with this woman or this man. I don't know who it was that... Papa, paparazzi. You were her, she was your biggest fan. You could have spoke, or there was some kind of dialogue like this. Like, I could look at you all day. It's like, I feel like I'm stalking you, or I could stalk you. Like, I don't want to seem like I'm obsessed. What's up with insects? They put that on there so much. Let me pause this. I got to figure something out. I don't want to hog up your time. Stay tuned. There could have been something where they showed a picture of you gone, or the wife gone, and they even had made it look like it's been there for a while, or they were planning on doing this and setting up some kind of crime scene to make it look like something happened to her. This was for money. This was organ trafficking here. I wouldn't be surprised if the father even had a life insurance policy on her behind your back. I won't stop until that boy is mine. There's something that happened with this man when he was around this woman. This is supernatural desire. I just heard desire. And it was like, oh, I'll be right back. I don't know what it was for. Cigarettes or something. Wanted to grape you. Who? I hope it's not the dad. I don't know. G-A-O-M. This could be Monica, Omar, Morris, Moses, Gates, Gaines. Who do they want to do this to? You know, it's funny that I don't even know if this is, that's also Ma. I don't know if you call your mom Ma. She could have played a part in this too. It could have been the kind of thing where this is just how these two people were. A very healthy sexual connection. Taurus. Now I see intentions don't mean much. I guess it depends. Someone's intentions here were to be in a healthy relationship, and they were inseparable, or there was an instant magnetic connection. Those intentions are good. Now, for the other ones here that are involved, I guess we wanted to take someone's organs. Maybe your dad's jealous of you. With your dad and your mom, I don't feel like they are in love the way that they claim to be, or maybe that they were. She just wants to get you away. Did she say that she wanted to take you away from your family? Or I don't feel force, though, and manipulation. I feel this. I'm going to speak truth, and I think that your family is toxic. They don't seem to like it. Because whoever this woman is here is super psychic and can read people very well. She knew that these people didn't like her. Or maybe they did, and it was a love-hate thing. And hope she looks for me. Did he go on feeling like you didn't care? If they didn't stage some kind of crime scene and say that something bad happened to you, they could have just made it seem like she used him. Maybe that's just the way she is. She's an opportunist. She just wanted your money. Better off without her anyway. And because he's easily influenced by these guys, that's just what it was. I think he always thought that you would wind up calling. Found my body in chains. Is that what happened? Did he... I hope that there wasn't a staged thing, or there could have even been a situation where, all right, this is also what I'm hearing for someone. They said you were a porn thing, or you did porn, and they had someone do some type of video where it was real diabolical and sexual. It was to keep this man. All right, you're right. I mean, shit, I didn't know that she was into all that, because other than that, he was definitely concerned about what happened to you. And it could have been not believable to this guy, but it wouldn't be surprising because of what you guys did in the bedroom. Now, either he spoke about that, and so they went with that. I think he talked about what kind of shit you did, and I don't know how tight he is with his dad, but he could tell his dad way too much. And then the dad tells the mom. There's no such thing as loyalty when it comes to shit like that. And so that's what they went with. Okay, well, this will be more believable. Because he's smart, too, and very sharp and intuitive. They would have had to create evidence, or so-called evidence. Hold on. Did you get this person out of jail? For somebody, this guy was either going there or was there for some type of crime, and you and your gifts helped get him out. Somebody you did that was connected to this cat. Or a prison, being in prison somewhere. If this isn't an actual prison, then it was one of those places that you wind up chained. Whoever they got to make this evidence, they could have been forced to do it as well. This was a gift from the universe to this guy. And the gift was for doing this, changing. There's something he was doing where he was putting his defenses up with toxic relationships. He was trying not to be an opportunist anymore. And this was the universe's way of saying, here's a help, he was becoming a more loving and empathetic man, and that's what he attracted then, was a loving, empathetic woman. I thought that I'd been hurt before, but no one's ever left me quite this sore. Uh-oh. Your words cut deep. Was there a note? Now I need someone to breathe me back to life. This hurt him. That's because he thought that you just took off. That's why. He started working on himself. So what happened with the family now? Stitches. Sabotage. Somebody going to get stitches. That's what it was. What is he doing? He doesn't work. What is he talking about? He could have even been using terminology that this woman used, and they've seen some changes. And if they would have just changed too, it wouldn't have been so bad. But there's something here about narcissistic family members who feel like they don't ever need to change. Maybe he was learning that he born into a narcissistic family group. Definitely a divine man. Hello. Reap what I sow. That's an understatement. Ultimate. The intimate union with it. This is definitely an intimate relationship. Maybe that's the only part that he spoke about. There were other things that happened. Conversations, talking about beliefs and everything like that. Laughing, but he didn't talk about that part. Maybe that's something else he needs to change. He only talked about the physical aspect of this relationship. Don't involve yourself with whack shit. This comes out so much. He must not have been. Tell me about this. Don't involve yourself with whack ass shit. Needle in the thread, gotta get you out of my head. Gonna wind up dead. King of Swords. Yes, very closed off and firm on that shit. Because this guy knew this is the only option for me. You were gonna move. You were ready to move. Oh, they didn't like that shit. Because there are people in this guy's life that were trying to do this, whether they told him or not. They were trying to do it too. What's he doing? All right, he's doing this. And they couldn't. They couldn't do it like him. Because when this guy sets his mind to some shit, that's it. It's over. And he had to separate himself. This was a sacred, I want you to see this, sacred, this relationship and what they did together. Sacred. Let's say they didn't even sleep together. For somebody, you didn't even sleep together. Just you two being in the same space is sacred. You're both sacred separately. Ergo, they were mad that he was having some kind of awakening because they're watching videos about it or they're hearing about it, and they know that the family members of these awakened people always get exposed. Did she kiss you on your forehead? All this to say, I hope you're okay. I think he went back and forth with this, where I hope she's okay. Or if this is a woman I hope they're okay, but I'm livid. Like, how could you just not? This guy is the kind of guy where he does that. This could have been karma, but it wasn't intentional from the other person. If this is a narcissistic male or narcissistic female, and they're usually the ones that sabotage it first, I'm just thinking of all the things that went over this person's head so that they didn't. I wanna kill her, Gabriel. But there was a little bit of I missed her, I missed this, that, about her, him, and then it was. I feel like a fool because I spoke so highly of them, and I don't usually do that. I hope they're okay. Because I actually want them back in my life, and in order for me to have that, they have to be okay. And then more time goes by, and more shit's in his ear. And let's say that this female is still alive and kicking. And I don't know if they recreated her, if he was already a recreation. She didn't remember. He could have heard, or they showed pictures and said, "Yo, look at you." And then he wanted to kill her. This is all based off of influence of those that he was around. He could have some cops in his family. Death. Oh. My husband is cheating. I want to kill him. They could have done this shit to both of you and neither one of you remember. If you were married, if this is a married couple, then there were people on both ends telling each of you that the other one was cheating, and it's a whole new level of setting that shit up. It's videos with twins, clones, and stuff like that. So you have to just... I don't even know what to say. I guess the best part about this, the learning thing, is you stay to yourselves. You have a good relationship and a solid relationship. You don't need anybody else in your life. If that person is your best friend and your lover, and you solve problems together and you know when to give each other space, you don't need anything else. What more do you need in your life than that? Nothing. He moved on from this, but then his family talked him into something. Because they lied. I'm telling you, they lied and said that you moved on with someone else and that you're doing better. There even could have been a situation where somebody manipulated a message to say, I'm so much better off. They could have had you saying, like, he's a narcissist or I'm happier with this one. They could have said that you moved on with a Leo. Baby, are you down, 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 down? Are you down? I think this guy was planning on playing anyway. As much as he was attracted to this woman, he was still planning on juggling with other women anyway. So this is one of them things where, in the beginning, it was just about him not being able to say it's over. That was a real a bruise to his ego. But then these other feelings of conviction started playing with how much he really liked your friendship, just your companionship, and then some other stuff. I feel like this guy could have ran or worked out. He could have been having a hard time even working out. It was apparent that there was something about this connection that was different than the other ones. Bird's not working. Well, I want to say the bird's not working. He's struggling to get it up for other women. He was trying to forget you. If this is what his dick is taking over, it's like nope, nope. I don't want that. He could be lying to women when it says when it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. I think that you made him a little insecure. Or he feels this way. He felt insecure or intimidated. Bye. I hope it's not with this thing. King of Cups. This guy, every time he's ever shown love to someone, it's backfired or something. He's always regret. I just feel always regretful. Like, here we go again. Every time. I'm telling you, I'm just going to be more like this. I'm tired of it. I'm just going to play the field. This is just how I'm going to do it now, because every single time I get involved with somebody or I open up a little bit, and then I'm anticipating some kind of relationship or commitment. What? Truth is that what? The truth comes out. I'm right. Either they wind up cheating, or they're not who they claim to be, or they're clingy as shit, or King of Wands. Now this was why this guy was like in karmic energy. Like he was in a constant cycle of doing this shit. It's because of the women he was connecting himself with didn't make him feel secure about himself. Maybe, just maybe, this guy dated women that were less attractive enough that he could be around them, but less attractive than him to make him feel more secure about himself. Okay, loser. No, this guy is no loser. Beauty spells. Why is this showing up? Why is the beauty spells showing up? And health spells and beauty spells. Child? I don't. Let me try my glasses. Shot? Why do they keep putting that on there? There must be multiple people that this shit happened to. For one, they said you got shot and they set up a crime scene with the white shit and everything, the outline, and they either sent a picture. Okay? For someone else, they said that you upped and left. They even, you could have been out with a friend of yours eating, and they took pictures and showed this guy and said that you were out eating and going out and that you're doing better. Mm-hmm. And then what they thought was this: oh my God, eventually he'll want to kill her. Let's get a life insurance policy, get him all riled up. He'll handle it. And then we'll collect the life insurance policy on her. What is all this stuff? All these came out? The dad could be a judge or has some kind of something in the judicial system for one of these guys. And, hold up. For the man who was with this woman that he can't stop thinking about, he wrote you something as well. There's something he wrote, a letter to you, or he writes in something. He felt entitled. He feels entitled when he's in relationships. And the fact that this woman never came back took that entitlement right out from underneath him. That bothered him. He didn't feel like he had any control in this situation. And that's probably where he felt he had power and control, was in his relationships or whatever these were to this guy. It made me feel like I had to say so. That must be how his dad is. Demon? Okay. Yay. They said that you were? Stop. Are they still sending magic to you again? A demon? Even the demons are saying stop. Can't come up with their own ideas. And dirty cop going to prison. You don't get attached. No, he didn't. But there's something about you, woman. He was attached to you. You know what I want to know? I want to know, tell me about the couple. I mean, it's clear that there's dirty cops that are getting involved with black magic. They're not... As if someone's a walking demon, but I'll take the demons over other shit anymore. Tell me about this couple. I can tell you miss me. Truth. They both spoke the truth. They both are just honest. I don't know if it's always... They say what needs to be said. They could have dated in the past or known each other from the past. Oh my God, I remember you. Holy shit. That's what it was. And they were grateful to have come across each other. They enjoyed being around each other a lot. And I feel like she was grateful for his wand. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's that mystical. Look at it. Mm-hmm. That's that mystical wand. Whatever he did with this thing cast a spell on her. We're trying to be romantic. I don't think that's how they were. She's not the kind that likes flowers or candy. I think she'd rather have that. And she could have even said that. Like, don't even bother getting me gifts or anything like that. Just bring that home. Yeah, this was a very passionate, sexual... Who doesn't love free? And it didn't cost him a thing. I think that even in the bedroom, there was something here about you even playing, like, roles or... there would have been no reason. He's sitting there going, God, this was great. That was great. What would be the reason that they would have even left? I can't even figure it out. This fucked this guy up big time. And I don't think he believed. There's something here where it's like, I don't believe that she's dead. He didn't think that you were dead. He knew that you left. He knew something shady was involved, though. He knew something dark. He knew that there are multiple people. Now, she's too gifted. There's no way that she would have just left and then what? She just winds up dead? She spoke about all these things, or she's just very smart and intuitive. She has a skill for reading people. He knew that there were cops involved in whatever. There were dirty cops involved in shit, because he knows that there are a lot of people jealous of him. They were jealous of this. They were gay. I think he also knows that there were some of his friends or cops that he knew, shady, dirty cops, that they were jealous or that they were attracted to him, or he had some... It's weird. They could have always been asking him to hang out or do something, and I honestly just think he stayed to himself. I don't know if he was always like this, but there's something about this woman that left a mark on him, and they could tell. Wow. He constantly looking at his phone. Who has the phone of this woman? Somebody has her phone or had the phone. But he would look at the phone constantly to see if he missed a call or a text from you. I don't know if there were videos you guys made or pictures or something, but there's something he kept looking in his phone. Yeah. Piper? Or a PI? Your best friend has the phone. I think it's her phone. This is for somebody. OVTR. Travis, Troy, Oliver, Olivia, Trevor, Tracy, Trina. They have her phone. Yeah. What twist? Now, I want to be clear that just because you're listening to my videos and watching this shit doesn't mean you're the only version of you that's out there. Shock? What is it? And you won't stop calling. They could have been sitting there going, look at this shit. He's texting her and calling her. This shit ain't like him. They had the phone the whole time. Had no choice but to simply piss my pants. So you laughed together. You made him laugh. You both made each other laugh. Hooked up with a bartender for free drinks. You could have been a bartender, or you could have been working currently as one, or maybe both of you did this in the past. Tell me about this. Did you guys go out and drink and have fun, or it just feels like that kind of shit? This shit is effortless. It's almost annoyingly effortless to the point where you almost want to start an argument just because you can. But how would you handle the argument, too? This man had a lot of love. And then it was gone. My twisted humor. You both have disgustingly dirty minds, and it's the way you see shit. Let's just say there's something you hear on TV. You know how it'll get everybody's attention? The reason it got your attention is for something completely different than everybody else. Just the way that you two looked at things was very similar with each other, but very different than the rest of the world. He misses the attention that you gave him. Yeah, he feels lost without that shit. Because it was genuine. He's constantly trying to give his attention, or there are constantly women trying to get this man's attention. And I don't... They're disappointed. He could have even tried looking for women that look like you. Okay, they didn't look like that, but what's inside? Or he found someone where it seemed like it was close to you with the kind of female she was inside, but the outside, he's not going to find that again, Abraxas. Complex. Abraxas. She got that booty. Beware of lies of omission and hidden truth. You guys talk about this. They spoke about the Matrix. Better hold on for dear life. Because she's cute and she's classy. Big, bold, and sassy. That's her. I know it's hard to imagine. It wasn't complex, it was simple. Most of his relationships or any kind of interaction with other people, it wasn't as easy as this. It seemed like you guys known each other forever, but you did know each other in the past somehow. A lot of time went by. Transition. They said you died. For one of these situations, they definitely said that you died. And this was a sacrifice. For some, I gotta get the names. Because you were recreated and you were sacrificed by this man And now he's looking at you still. Oh, this is crazy for someone. And he sees you. I'm guessing you were cloned or something, or you could even have a twin or triplet. There's triplets of you that he doesn't even know about, or you don't. And I think he saw you out somewhere. I was like, this was to get into the industry. Let me get a name. Give me the name of the female. Give me the name of the female where they cloned her, or there's a replica of her, doppelganger, I guess we'll just call it. M.E. This is Emily, Melissa, Melinda, Melanie. And who's the guy that sacrificed her? Emilia? A cop? Dan, Nathaniel, Dave, DS, and HN. This could even be Nathan something. Was there a DNR, or do not resuscitate? Yeah. There's another version of you, sweetheart. And he's freaking out over it. That's another thing I wanted to say. Here's the situation. You have a woman or a man that was set up to be sacrificed by a cult for money. And they did, right? Whoever's job that was to lure that person in, and I know that I'm guessing it happens like that, where there's different facets, different people that handle different things. Some of them are just freelance and they do all this shit by themselves. I have more respect for those. You know, they don't want to share that money with anybody. But now they take DNA of people who are supposedly passed on. And they create now others with multiple DNA now to experiment. That person now is recreated, and whether they look exactly like the other person or they look a little bit off. Now what? So now you want to kill every version that's created? Do you know how much of your life you're going to waste just thinking about this shit? What if that woman or that man came from a family that they knew but you didn't even know, of quadruplets? When does it end is the question. Is it really going to be the kind of thing where every time they see your face, even though you have nothing to do with anything, let's say it wasn't even a sacrifice, let's say that you piss somebody off, and now I said people don't kill just to kill, they have to get life insurance policies, and then they got to get every bit of fucking money they can get out of your death possible. That happens. You have a sister or multiple sisters or brothers that have nothing to do with this shit, and now they see them, but because it reminds them of you, now you want to go kill the siblings too? At some point, there needs to be this isn't tough, what I'm doing. I think I'm losing my mind now. You don't have to be the kind of man or woman that has to stand up and say it in front of people if you have a fear of being a leader. It's not for everybody. But at some point, this is just, it's going to be redundant. Because you'll fall victim to this. The person that's looking at the brothers or the sisters thinking, damn, I just can't even stand looking at their face just because I can. You may have triplets and the same shit is going to happen to you. There needs to be a domino effect of change. We already have the domino effect of fucked up shit. We need the domino effect of change. They know you already won this. Okay. The more they throw bricks, the more you build your foundation. The more they try to kill you, the stronger. Did they turn this man against you so he would even want this? This is where's my? Damn, I'm out of cards. I need you here when I need you the most, or you're not here when I need you the most. I'm guessing this guy is going through a lot of shit. Maybe he didn't appreciate the part you played then in the past. There could have been some situations where you gave him advice or you helped him get through something, and he never had somebody genuinely care like that. And don't let me down. Now what? What do you mean instead? A long time? He hasn't thought about this in a long time. What's this? Love. He could be emotional. This is going from being upset to this reminds me of blowing up. Like I'm upset and now I'm angry. Why am I doing these backwards? Oh my goodness. Let me pause this shit. Whatever somebody asked, Lydia. Mom? Alright, no, I feel like I could die because you're not here. He's been holding this in and holding this in. At some point, for one of these guys, they would rather have just been gone. Like, just, I can't do this anymore. I'd rather just be gone. Yeah, put me up. If she's gone, take me too. And here, the two of us will just fly around up in these clouds because I don't even want to be here without them. This is my friend, my love, the best person that I ever met. Yeah, I'm like, I don't even want it. Like, everybody else is just subpar or Taurus. This cat don't even want to get married because of this shit. I think he was even mad at it. This guy was angry. I'm not angry at me. I'm angry that I feel this way. I'm the kind of guy where I like the kind of person that I was. It worked for me. Or did it work for me? Did I think it was working for me? Because nobody was actually coming in to show me anything different. And I didn't have anybody in my life to sit there and tell me, maybe it's time to stop playing games. Maybe it's time to stop doing this. A lot of his friends are actually married with families. And I think this guy was probably the one that didn't really want that. His friends liked him being single and available for when they fight with their wives. He's always available. He's always that guy that, nowhere, stop and drop what he's doing to hang out and put his boys first. Something happened with this woman and it didn't go like that. Watch this be the wrong thing. What's going to end? How is this going to end? Let's do that. How the other risk is drowning, but I'm gonna take it. How is this gonna end? How is this gonna end? Servant. He's gonna want to. Artist. Come on, coming. One of these guys is gay. And he's going to come out with this because it's actually another man that I'm speaking about. It's not a woman. It's another man that his family didn't approve of. And he could feel the hatred from the family. And he left and never came back. And I don't think that he stopped talking to this guy. What I think is he wound up being targeted either for a hate crime. Who is this? This guy doesn't want to be that person that takes advantage of what you have to offer. And I think he did. And he wants to show some kind of appreciation for whatever effect you had on him. A.N. Anthony, Andrew, Anton, just the guy's name, Oliver. You never heard from him again. Who knows about what happened with this guy? T.E. I'm just going to give initials or a letter. L-E-T-E-P-D. Cops do. Now, tell me about this couple. I want to see what's going to happen with them. He wants to show you how much he appreciates you for your gifts or just the symbolism, the way that you can put things together, and you helped him heal from certain shit. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for putting up with my shit or taking this competitive nature out of me. Thank you so much for waking me up to the fact that my family and friends are so jealous and competitive. I want to thank you for that. The sun. Thank you for telling me that I needed to sit in the sun, or thank you for being my sunshine. I don't know what the sun is. There could even be a tat of the sun or something. Thank you for helping me look at shit differently. Thank you for being such a huge blessing in my life. When you were in my life, I had all kinds of good luck. Thank you for freeing me from the system and the matrix. Thank you for taming me, for calming me down when I'm ready to pop off. Thank you for the sex. Thank you for committing to me. Thank you for letting me know that I come from royalty. Thank you for making me the center of your world, and therefore I can make you the center of mine. That's what somebody wants to say. I don't know if they're going to say it, but they're going to show it's going to be some kind of action or so where you're going to know that's what they're trying to say. We're not going nowhere. Love you, Philly out.